actually here in person. Been a while since
Right.
the two of us have been together.
Really happy to be back in Maryland. Not in Michigan, where it's frickin' cold.
Yeah, you had snow, right?
You had snow. We didn't.
Oh, okay. I thought you said you had someone you left.
Oh, like, after I left my parents, like an hour later sent me a picture of snow.
Okay, so you
I just
missed it. Good job.
They also asked me while I was in Minneapolis if it was snowing, and it wasn't while I was there.
Huh, impressive.
I've missed it twice. Great.
As long as it can last.
Right. We won't get much here.
No.
Question.
Yes.
Can they see us this time?
They can see us. Yeah.
Really?
What do you mean?
Oh my gosh, there we are.
Yeah, we're there.
Okay, well,
And we are launching.
Launching game. Today we have the Mumbles versus the Dinos.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remembered their names. Any cool? Oh my gosh, they have dinosaurs.
They do. That's what I was trying to tell you last week. Let me just check the audio levels for a second.
Yeah, go for
Yeah,
it.
that should be fine.
Okay, good.
Okay, that does sound.
Yeah, I totally could not tell there were dinos last time.
Yep. Alright, let's see if ASAP. Oh, Black Orchid's big. Last one ahead again. But they weren't able to stop the regrab chain. Dad has a straight in almost, but. Oh, yeah, still laughing at Dad. Big Papa.
No,
Daddy.
I'm watching the dinos spin around.
Oh, okay. Right.
It's pretty funny, actually. I like it.
Yeah, it's good.
Oh, man.
Spinny dinos.
I don't know if I'm gonna get over that.
You don't have to.
It's great.
As both teams go for a grab, and Eldon stays alive, getting some offense from their defender.
Pup.
Gets him out far enough to give Dope some room to work with, and he's gonna let things shake out, see how the lanes get covered, and let Bubbles get to re. And he's gonna try to do it to Skippy, but Skippy just plants himself, and that's all he needs it to do. Bubbles has some corner to work with, worth a shot. Skippy manages to get ahead of the scrum.
Oh,
Dope didn't really want to kiss, and it's not terrible either way. Teammates kind of bumped him there. Very fortunate connection between Bubbles and Black Orchid there, keeping him alive a little longer. And CB can't connect to that boost, so we're going to get a reset there.
who's that? Bubble.
Bubbles
Bubbles.
of the Phase clan. And yeah, as expected, CB tracks down Dope for that boost. Dad tried to get that support going, just not quite.
Sorry, just buzzing.
Buzz.
Not bad.
ASAP goes for a rub, pushes the two out of the way for Dad, and Dope had to cover some ground, or else that was going to be a cap. As I think both teams got a juke, and Dad around Bubbles.
Good job,
Tragic.
Dino.
Excellent juke.
So we totally watched this team last time.
Yes,
Just by
because
chance.
we were going to do Mumble Cappers on Monday, and then we learned that they did not have a Monday game.
Right.
And we just kind of picked up What Can You Do? What Can You Dinos? Against
funny
someone
is it
else.
that
They beat
they're
like,
playing each
what was
other?
it, some like grasshopper team or something? Crickets?
Maybe.
Oh yeah, cricket
Yeah,
team.
because it was the game.
The Shanai
Right.
Mooper Pings.
Right.
Yeah. Alright, Bubbles doing some good work with the backward from Dope, and even the team tiles.
Nice.
He picks the angles correctly, and ooh dear, is ASAP ahead.
Yes.
Black Orchid, Pixel all the way.
Oh.
Getting some love from his teammate CB there, impressed. As Dinos are taking a quick 2-0 advantage. Not that that means terribly much on this map, but it's good for something.
Ah, yes, this map.
2 points isn't 2 points, I'll tell you later.
What do you mean? I need to know.
Nothing, it's just a little Ron James joke from the Toronto playoff series. Alright, Bubbles. Oh, Eldon did a great job blocking ASAP, then that bomb came up, and it was exactly what ASAP needed. Still keeping the Mumble Cappers off of the board. We know they start slow sometimes, usually are the kings of split. But last week, never came back and got that split.
Right. So we're looking for that split this week, right?
I mean, they're looking to get some payback from last week and get a sweep.
You know, they're looking for that, but right now I'm thinking,
Right.
let's goal. Let's make the goal a split.
Right, so let's see if you got a 1v1 block here, and just going to take the long way around, which is safe. They give up a take probe, but they get the cap. So a take probe is potential for a cap, but a cap's better than a potential cap. Especially on Jardum, when you have a flight carrier who's holding and they can continue to hold, as Dope did a good job not going to the right lane. I feel like he would have gotten trapped there. So he kept his boost alive.
Good job,
And
Dope. That was good.
yeah, had a chance, threatened to cap there as well.
Yeah.
So that take pro didn't pay off unless you think it stopped a second cap from the Mumble cappers. And Dope by Skippy, that bomb is really just gonna kill his teammate.
Bubbles. Yeah.
Alright, see Skippy with 2 to beat and can't. Bubbles, seeing if he could get a rub, couldn't. Now he's just looking for that pup. See a big pup scrum, couple deaths, and gonna get 2 Mumble capper jukes. As all 4 balls are there, and great job by Bubbles maneuvering that block, anticipated the block avoidance.
That was awesome.
Eldon setting up a nice backward for Dope, just doesn't quite hit the right angles. And we're going to see Eldon waiting for someone to come relieve her of that offense. Give her a chance to at least try something.
I'm just kind of struggling with the dinosaurs spinning around.
Still just making you smile.
It's like real weird. It's hilarious, actually, especially when they're like, it's just silly.
Yeah, they're silly. But don't lose track now. Mumble cappers are only down by 1.
Only down by 1.
With the flag.
With the flag. Bubbles.
See, Bubbles just going to get around Skippy. No. Tries to get too tricky with a 45.
Dope with that thing.
And now it's going to be a little bit of concern for the Mumble cappers, but they have this bomb that's really holding them off. And might be enough time if we can get that boost by Bubbles. They do. Just have a couple more seconds. Stave off. Take pro, and it grabs. So again, they hold off the take pro.
Good job.
And now they should get the reset. So yeah, I was just looking up, and these teams are 7th and 8th place in the standings. I believe Mumble cappers with the 7th.
Yeah, that's true.
So there's 12 teams in minors. I'm going to go out on a limb and say 8 teams make playoffs, just guessing.
Okay.
So it seems like this should have some pretty big implications for playoffs, as we probably only have 1 week. Because Dad does a good job, got there early enough to beat the double team and gets that take pro. Almost had a chance to just get past it himself, so he's going to use the first half of that take pro carrying the flag. And now his offense is flacciding, so he's probably going to end up, just grabbing again. And see, he has a good chance here. Eldon had a good anti, so 3 take pros for the Dinos, and none of those 3 caps came off of them. Great bomb by Bubbles, and the balls aren't pushing too deep into the red, and there it is, ties it up.
Just kind of scooted through them.
Yeah. As we see CB kind of going for the pup similarly. But Orca didn't go for the grab, but Bubbles will. See CB win that pup with the early fight. Skippy maybe dying early to give CB that grab.
Was so close. Like I feel like he just didn't. Like he could have, but it wasn't.
It's hard to tell without all that spin and just open space, nothing to turn on.
That's what I was thinking. He's like
to change that momentum.
I think he made the right choice.
See if he can use this bomb here. Kills 1. And the blocks seemed okay for a second, but now they got turned around.
ASAP just came out of the
ASAP's
shop.
got a great position here for zone cap. Yeah, pretty much all by himself with one good block on defense. I mean, really some good blocks on O to get him where he wanted. As we'll see, yeah, they couldn't split the C there. Well, Eldon might make it work. Not quite.
Not quite.
Dope, boosting quickly to see if he can beat the defense spawning.
No.
Almost. But
ASAP.
we see, yeah, ASAP again. Straight in. Quick 2 advantage cap-wise. And they have a take throw. Yeah, Dad is ready to go. Now he's going to try to wait. And I don't think Eldon can turn that around. Nope, not fast enough.
ASAP coming in as well. Dope saying no to the kiss.
Right, Dope hoping he can get down to just 2 cap lead if they can get someone else to return that. But instead, we see Dad with some good positioning. It's 2 defenders.
Alright. Maybe don't let Dad get another. Okay, well,
Dad
it happened. So
showing that energy.
Daddy's on top of it tonight.
That's what the peak male body looks like, folks. Alright, just like that, ended 7-3 for the Dinos that
Put that
half.
on the thing.
Put it on the board.
Yeah, the thing. Good job.
Thank you.
Yeah. Alright, so Dinos are off to a really good start this game.
Alright, we got Grumpy watching the stream, my good old teammate. We were just watching our game.
Grumpy! Yay. We were just watching you guys play yesterday. That was fun. I had a lot of things to say about Grumpy, but you know what? Good job, Grumpy.
Grumpy with the wave, who is this? Like,
oh my gosh, I don't know.
I don't know.
She's pretty. I like her. But yeah, Grumpy did really good yesterday, yeah.
Yeah, you saw he had that 6 cap half in the
Right.
last half we watched.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
Good job. I think you had a big part in that. You know.
The offense was dead a lot. Don't know if
Okay,
the other team's off.
I see what you're saying.
Not sure if that's their fault or mine, but I'll take some
Right,
credit.
I will ignore the other 3 halves. No. It was all fine, but you did really good in that last one. Okay. This is the team that just goes and they don't have
Yeah, we
breaks.
appreciate it. Yeah,
Like,
get the games going.
I don't know how they do it.
We like teams that are quick on the draw.
Right. My drink is gone. I finished it.
I noticed that. I was going to ask you if you wanted something, but I don't know what to get it for you.
I mean, I can go get it. I was just gonna use that fancy margarita stuff. Easy. Okay, don't play too much without me.
Better check if the group is stuck.
Just in case. I can't open it. I need your help.
Alright, give it here. Okay.
Thank you.
You are welcome.
Do you want me to take the lid?
Sure.
Thanks.
Safer.
How they do it?
Alright, we got the red dinos this time.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
They are red.
Right.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
So they just take on the color.
Right, yeah, they have a jersey, one down jersey for blue side, one down jersey for red side.
Oh my gosh. It's great.
Yeah.
It's so good. Okie dokie. That just looked like a waterfall of balls there.
Waterfall balls.
Oh, they were all at the top, and I just kind of like spread
Alright, that's
them
some
down.
good teamwork from, I think the Skippy lad did that block. As Dinos, 2 more. As Grumpy said, Shardom can be brutal.
Can be.
Alright. Yeah, ASAP has perfected the art of just getting that wide open straight in. Just tells his defense, just do it.
Just do it. Do it.
Get him out of there.
Kind of bumped him out, gave him a little boost.
Mm-hmm.
Black Orchid did. Yeah.
Black Orchid is doing a good job denying him that boost.
Right. Oh, I like that.
ASAP, not that time.
It's good.
Oh, the drink. Dope pausing for a second, trying to decide if she should go for the flag or the pup. Ends up with the flag, and it'll get some handoff to Eldon. As she's getting tracked down pretty quickly.
You know, when I opened up the freezer, it smelled like pleasantly salty.
Pleasantly salty?
Yeah.
Any idea why?
I don't know. I think it's the meat.
I mean, that would make sense, but we didn't put any meat in there recently, right?
I don't know. I think I'm just.
Alright, let's see. Yeah, so Dad just threatens Dope. Scarred him pretty badly. But Bubbles, taking out a couple on his own.
Bubbles just coming on in.
And
Just
the other
walks on
bomb.
in.
They thought they would just hit it, see what happens. Sometimes that works. In that case, definitely didn't. Gives Bumble Cappers their first shot in this half, as they desperately trying to make quick work of some caps.
Bubbles doing a lot of grabs right now.
Right, I mean, yeah, you have to, I guess.
Right. I mean, Bubbles got popped, Bubbles came back. Got the fun.
Yeah.
Oh, it's kind of funny. They're Bubbles popped.
Yeah. Good stuff.
Good stuff.
Dope with a good roll, but Skippy with a better plan was just right there, waiting for that.
Man.
As
Can
Dad
he get out?
jukes Black Orchid the other way, jukes Eldon to the left lane, thinks about a kiss, now is trying to just get out of that corner and does. It's Dope, wildly maneuvering, and then gets tracked down. And as long as Skippy can get out of the way there, Dad just waltzes in. As CB picks up a take pro, let's see if he can get any assistance.
Trying to come in, get another popped by Black Orchid.
Waited a little too long, now they're not going to have regrab or lead.
Christmas fuzzy ball.
Dope doing a great job staying in front and sniping. Alright, Bubble's gonna have to. Does a good job slowing down ASAP, and his teammates came out to make the play. Unfortunate boost line right there. Kills the chances for another cap.
Come on, Dope. I've seen you do some pretty amazing shit.
Right? Dope wisely doesn't dump it straight into the corner. He makes one dino die. Might get his team a pup for 2.
Dad picking up the
And
flag.
yeah, the distraction pups does let Dad just get out. We're going to see
He's
Dope potentially die to get Eldon that grab. Just, yeah, get slowed down in that lane. Didn't pay off. But good team play, showing trust in the team. And we're gonna, not yet, but we might see a cap come out of this.
Well, every time the Mumbles get close to a cap, that's like 3 dinos are right there. You know, like.
Right?
I mean, it's for sure a strategy.
Definitely. It's, yeah, just playing smart. Just staying ahead. One of the first things you learn.
Is it? That's not what I learned.
Well, you didn't
Don't
play
touch the
competitive.
spikes.
One of the first things you learn in competitive.
Okay.
Alright, we see the mobile cappers get bullied out of the right pup. And then some little spike shenanigans. As we were just talking about, learning to avoid the spikes. Three times that rule has not been followed. It's Dope getting some non-drop pops, but Bubbles doing everything he can to just not let any more bleeding occur. Oh, that's why you pitched my cheek. Catching up on the chat now. Always looking mighty cute.
Always.
Although I did shave last night finally after
Right,
a couple
he
weeks,
was like
so
super scruffy.
I'm looking much cuter now.
I mean, it was not that bad. It was not that
I
bad.
don't like it. Dope doing a good roll and split, and the ASAP is spawning. The other ball is pushed out of the way. That is a cap, and we just got to get out of that corner. He does. Surely the team will pick up this tag pro, but Skippy's going to get a rollers.
Tough place to be.
Would it be a bad kiss there with the tag pro? And he takes it finally, so see if they can get a return and use that tag pro to get a little something.
Okay.
And push his teammate into the spike. Great moves by Alden. I feel like it's a lot easier to see that develop from spectator mode where it's centered than from the player view where everything is moving. I'm just impressed by that vision, honestly.
Cool. I'll have to look at it again because I kind of missed it. You'll have to show me later.
Yeah. Just anticipating the movements of every player, how they think they should position themselves based on the dynamics of having multiple teammates in the area.
There's a lot of thinking in this game.
Yeah.
Reacting, thinking.
Right. So, I don't know, it depends if your goal is to eventually do it without thinking and just have it be muscle memory, or if you always want to be reacting.
Muscle memory is probably a better way to go. I assume that's where you are.
Sort of. I mean, depends on the day. Yeah, most of the time, I'm just automatic. Just, played so much time, just going through the motions of what I think the scenario is going to turn into. But, I don't know. Like in minors, you basically just assume everyone has the same exact jukes. In majors, sometimes you can kind of just choose how to react based on your relationship with that player. And not even how skilled they are, but how skilled they might perceive you to be, and respond differently based on that.
I see. Dino's got both pups in that round. They've already diffused the one, and the fuzzy ball is CB's.
The fuzzy ball.
The green fuzzy ball.
Yes.
Bubbles.
Alright, count it down. The covers put up, the closest showing that time, but 4-3. As a whopping 28 returns for Black Orchid. KD of 7. Dang.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
you just hear that?
Oh, I heard our puppy.
She snorted super loud.
Yeah, she did.
Not loud enough to be picked up by the microphone, I'm sure. But we heard it.
Alright, so next up we got Cedar. Based on the Mumble campus history, we won't have to wait too long to launch this.
I like to call this map wood for
Wood.
multiple reasons.
Mhm. And we're launching.
Wow. Wow. I don't know how they get both teams every week to be so on top of things.
Right, what are they doing? Are they pressuring them?
Maybe this could be harassment. We should try this.
3,
Okay, sure.
2, 1.
Off they go. Game number 2. Will we have a split or not?
Let's find out.
Back to the blue dinos. You know, in both colors, it's really funny.
Yeah, I used to like the little mouths, right? It's like,
Right, the little, like, and then they spin.
mm-hmm.
It's pretty funny. Alright.
Alright, see if ASAP Black Orchid boosts ahead and gets his return. Starting early, starting strong. As we see a dino get popped. And there goes another one.
So this is the map that you played
Oh,
last
doing a
night.
pretty good grab. Might have gone gate there, but didn't. Yes, these are actually the same 2 maps that Majors played last night.
Oh, is that a coincidence?
I feel like in the beginning of the season it was slightly different maps, but it's been mostly the same since then, I want to say.
Interesting. Dad just spinning around.
Black Orchid, I think he was trying to avoid getting bombed there, but no one else was able to come in time to help out, so they give up that cap. And Bubbles, yeah, had to buy some time while ASAP's coming in. It's gonna put them in a pretty good position.
That's good, because
Good wall bounce by Skippy. And yeah, nice bomb by CB. Probably see a reset on both sides, depending on what ASAP might be able to do with that boost. Great support by Dope. As the teammate tells them they can't hear, fix it.
So
Why didn't I think of that?
right.
ASAP's gonna go over. Alden reads that well. And Black Orchid gets Pup. Dope gets a Take Pro. Might smash CB. Bash Skippy in. And the trailing boost. Runs into Dope. CB doesn't blast right away. Gets killed, but ASAP has quick boost out. A little bit of danger, but now Black Orchid ahead of 4.
Come on, come on.
Return's not gonna come. Gonna need to get out of there. Does some good time buying. The boost is spawning. Let's see if that bomb.
Oh, good
Yep,
snipe
Dope.
by Dope.
Had a couple ways to hit it, and that is, fortunately for him, one of the ways.
One of the ways. Right, Bubbles looking to pick up again.
Let's see how they use this bomb. Didn't hurt his team, but didn't necessarily help. See who's going to go for mid-pup. CV is going to get it after he gets the return, and Dope defuses it.
Diffused. Love it. Used to the word pop.
Good job working the skate there. Gives him some time. And Dad boosts away, so Bubbles might have an opening. A good job trying to straight line. I think most defenders here would have bit that, but CV is a little bit ahead of most defenders here. Bubbles doing the right thing, just buying some time. But yeah, kind of lets Skippy work him into the CB 13 return. Dad's gonna get a nice rub. Dope. Knew where to be. And Mumble Cappers get all 3 pups. 2 of them take pros. Need to get someone back on D and need to get out.
Come on, Mumbles, you got the tags.
Alright, take pros coming in for cleanup duty as Dope's doing a lot of work himself. And yeah, just great job just massacring the entire team.
I mean, with 3 pups, come on.
Come
gotta make
on.
Come on. You have to make something happen.
Come on.
Oh my god.
CB doesn't like the taunting, and he's coming in. Kills one with his own bomb. Dope, not gonna let Skippy hit him.
Black Orchard.
His teammates are gonna help in a second. There they go.
Somebody grab that ASAP. No. Okay. ASAP will get himself.
Yeah. Taken care of. That's when you just hear in the voice chat from your teammates on the side of the map, got him.
That's great.
Skippy gonna kill a couple dinos. Yep, himself included. Efficient.
Sure.
CB cuts under. Thought he could do it to him. Dope. Let's see what he does here.
I was gonna grab flags.
Doesn't wait for
I
bubble.
was gonna do it.
Gets disappointed.
So sad.
Alright, Black Orchid wasn't gonna let Dad do him like that.
Don't let Daddy do that.
As ASAP might be able to pull them out of the way. Nope. They catch up to Dad again.
Haven't really had a good grab on the flag in a couple minutes.
Yeah, as we see the pup distraction gives Dad a chance, and then the spike jumps out, bites him in the butt.
Dope kinda helped with that too.
Yeah, probably has. They managed to spike the take pro, or gate the take pro. And then they're just gonna make the take pro chase them for a second, not get out on offense. As he just quickly runs and dies.
I'd really like to see the Mumblers get another cap, so we can more solidify the possibility of a split.
Right, we want to see that split.
Right, that's really our goal at this point.
Yeah, even though the season of splits is no longer,
We still want
still
a majority,
almost the
right?
season of splits, yeah.
Want a majority split. Makes for good games. ASAP trying to get out. What? What's his name? Elcom.
Who are you talking about? Oh, Eldon?
Eldon, thank you.
Yes, it's her name.
Her name.
As Dope
Dope.
narrowly avoids the errant bomb by ASAP and gets a little flake pro cat. Just kind of watching mid here. His take pro, being the enforcer, hoping Bubbles will get out with help of his block. Dad just enough to stop it.
Good job again. Elcom is doing really good. I enjoy watching that.
Eldon?
Eldon.
Yeah,
Why
yeah.
can't I get that name?
Yeah, we've seen a bit of a strong defensive performance from the Mumble Cap defenders in the first game, but Jardim was so fast, they just didn't have control of it. We see this more defensive map. They're really just helping their team stay in control. Since there's just not as much to work with for Dad and ASAP to get out on this map. They're having a lot of trouble against both Black Orchid and Eldon.
Right.
Let's take a second to just appreciate the stats.
Okay. Yeah, Bubbles and Black Orchid doing really good.
As Dope is gonna still convert this.
Nice.
Just giving some anticipation. I don't know, do you think Bubbles might have been able to just stay on the button a little longer and bait them into the gate? We'll never know.
Yeah.
As Dad is looking to use an out. I think, yeah, great job just being tracked down by Black Orchid. One rolling bomb. See who's looking mid. Huh, I feel like
Bubbles.
Skippy kind of gave up on that take for a little early. I think he
I
might
kinda
have had a
felt
chance
like
to be
that
rewarded
too.
with it.
Yeah, they kind of just left early, and Bubbles was like, okay.
I hadn't noticed much of a threat into grab flag, but maybe. As you see, Dad still has a chance. He wasn't able to boost into the flag, and luckily that gate boost isn't coming up. And now, if we can stop the roll,
There they go.
turns into a 2-cap swing.
Good job. Good job.
Dope has 15 seconds. Eldon can get that gate. Yeah, stops Dad from coming that way. Skippy just needs to not get popped there. Oh, and
Almost
CV,
did.
I think Dope might have been a little impatient there. My eyes weren't focused on him. He might not have had any choice. He might have been coming off the wall pretty hard.
Good job.
As, yeah, strong showing for the Mumble Cappers.
Yeah, I feel like Dinos felt
Not
the other
wanting
map
to
way more.
give up position in the standings. What do you say?
The Dinos were really feeling the other map more than this one.
Mm-hmm.
So a 4-cap lead by the Mumbles in the second game.
That's right.
Good job. Let's see how the next part of this goes.
Let's.
If history is anything like it has been in the past, we'll be going pretty soon again.
Yes, we will. Let's see. Having a little trouble loading the group.
Right, I was
Let's
like,
hope
what's
we're
going
not
on here?
like what happened last week where Take Pro died.
What?
Yeah, last week when we were streaming, like the groups just died right after the fourth half. Luckily we didn't have overtime.
Jeez.
Let's see if it's just us. No, we have internet, so
The internet is here.
okay, so yeah, we see an empty group now, so they're probably trying to get back in. As it was indeed down for a moment.
But it's coming back now.
Most likely. We see some question marks.
We'll see how it goes. Come
Yeah.
on, guys.
It's gonna hinder their quick turnaround in between halves.
Right.
Due to no fault of their own.
None at all. How's your drink?
It's good. You want to chat? I've got some delicious water waiting for me.
Yeah, not bad. Pretty strong.
You think so?
Yeah. Can I
Okay.
try your water?
Yes, absolutely. Left a little for you.
Delicious and lemony.
Yeah, Orchid with 26 turns. That's not even his biggest return half of the week.
Wow.
It's putting up a monster week.
That's awesome.
We see here 9.85 degas for the season, probably second best. I think that's the first number after 10. I don't know for sure. Might be like 9.92 or something. Not that gasp is really a valuable metric.
What's not valuable?
Just call it GASP. It's like a stat they made up that just like combines a bunch of mishmash stats together.
Why is it called gasp?
I don't remember. That's from like way back.
If you ever
Probably
forget
like
it-
the names, like initials of the people who made it together.
Okay,
I don't know. There's a few different ones.
sure.
Grumpy knows how it works. So stats are dumb unless I get good ones.
Obviously. Obviously.
Alright, let's check down the group, see how they're doing. Make sure.
This might be the slowest turnaround for us with this team.
Right. Okay, and we launched. Okay, just in time.
Just in time.
Let's take a look.
You know, a guy that I used to know, his name was Justin, and we used to call him Just in Time, which is not a shorter name, but it was really good because
so good.
he was always just in time for everything. Like, barely made it. Just in time. Oh, wait, no, his name was Julio. Just in time.
Okay.
Julio.
Okay, you almost told the story.
I almost did.
You almost told the story.
I just remembered. Cool guy.
Alright, see if dope. Yeah, the refresh there by Dad. I don't know if he was sure if that refresh had a delay. And that delay in moving out of base lets CB track him down.
Bubbles. Frowny face.
Alright, let's see. Bubbles really doesn't need to boost here because he can't see where he's going, so he can just walk around. Now that Skippy that close to him, he needed to take the boost, so that Skippy couldn't boost him. But
it is
until then, no need to move across the map faster somewhere that you can't see. And he tracked himself all the way into the Dinos den.
Red Dinos.
Dad,
Spinning.
Orchid trying to cross boost,
Yep.
but
Dinos off to the first.
Alright, Dad gets the pup, and it's a rolling bomb, as it will foil Dope's plan to sit on flag, and actually that plan gets even more foiled as he gets gated, leaving Dad intact with that rolling bomb. So no need to call it a bad pup, as he was looking pretty safe while those take pros are out.
Oh, sorry, bomb. I like bombs. Alright. Man, I wish you could make this just a little bigger.
We could. I'm just kind of lazy because other maps won't fit the same next week, so I wasn't making it bigger. But
It's fine.
we absolutely could make it bigger if we were good streamers. If I cared about the viewers' feelings.
You're so mean.
Yep.
What about my feelings?
Sure.
My eyeballs.
Alright, Q. Bring in the info for us. Gasp was Gibbs, J. Gibbs, Asdiff gets the AS, and Private Major. Some pioneers of Take Pro.
We can learn about gas. Thanks, 42.
Yeah, thank you, Q.
Gonna learn about that later.
We just learned about it now, right?
I mean, I guess.
I mean, obviously there's more to it. You don't know what it is
Like,
yet.
I don't totally get it, but now I can.
Well, it's a nice little tidbit. It's not important to know the history, to know the math, but it's good to know your history.
Maybe I need
Right, maybe you're a contextual learner, and you can't
I
connect
think
it.
I am,
Yeah.
For sure.
Don't mean to discount that.
Thank you.
Alright, let's see if Dad can be blocked out. Not quite.
Kiss.
Gets a kiss. Balls, smooches.
Balls and smooches, for sure.
I feel like you need a filler middle word in there. I just couldn't come up with one fast enough, so I paused instead.
And kisses.
Yeah.
Balls.
Like game, set, match. Balls, kisses, smooches. Alright, Eldon going for a daring push into Dad. End up gating someone, and they take that kiss. And Dope should track down ASAP, but Skippy
Yeah, dope.
had that anti. Keeping things safe. You updated the scoreboard, right? Can't remember. After we had that delay. Yeah, we did.
Okay, good. Because I don't remember.
Just lost track things when we had that big delay with the group's page.
Right, like the whole 1 minute delay that we had that we don't normally have.
That whole 1 minute. Excruciating.
Right. Okay, Bubbles. Holding on to the flag. Just trying to find a way to get in. It's pretty risky right now. He's gonna go over here and just hang out instead.
He's got the room.
I mean,
But Skippy knew where he was by that communication from CB.
who dat?
Oof. Black Orchid doing a great job.
Black Orchid.
Really seems to just know how CB plays, and now Dope gets rewarded by the good work of his teammates, giving him the easy, fundamental, coast-to-coast walk with no danger.
Walk with no danger. Like at a safety net. Like at a circus.
Yes. Good analogy.
Gonna get that ASAP. Yep, they got him. Good job, Dopin.
Bubbles. Bubbles. Against the Juke Juice and the regular Chaser. Man, let's turn this into a cat, please. Alright, book that for the top 10.
Alright, good job, Bubbles. That was pretty,
Bubbles just so relieved that he converted that, because he wanted that highlight to not be wasted.
ASAP says F. Yeah, I guess so. We need more spinning dinos. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Thank you. Get up.
Alright, the diamond gets a little confused from that spinning, hits the wall and gets popped, and Dope delays that cat for a second, gets to return himself. We see some rollings, one gets defused.
So much rolling.
Dope. Team tiles aren't quite enough, but Eldon does a great job staying alive long enough until Dope just destroys her.
Yep.
And yeah, we should just hand off to Black Orchid there. Even against their will, he gives it to Black Orchid and gets the easy cat. Dope does a little more murder-suicide to his teammate.
Yeah, I think the Mumblers like this woody map.
Yes. They are carving some notches into this wood.
Yes, they are.
Saw the attempt at the snipe there. Almost hit it. And they got the guy anyway. Bubbles just quickly uses that wall, and Black Orchid using that rolling bomb.
There we go.
Great work.
Look at that.
Coordination
That was good.
pays off.
Just zip, zip, zip.
Take for spawning. Gotta line up that bomb. He does, as Dope
Again.
has all the boosts out for him. His team already cleared out the bases.
I think we're gonna get a split. I think we're gonna get a split.
Yes. Chances say it's pretty good.
I'm gonna say split. Even though we have 2 minutes left. That's my prediction. Dope. Got the flag buffed by 40 something number. 1, 2, 3. Skippy, that's the one.
That's the one.
That's the one. How are we looking?
It's looking pretty good.
Pretty good for
With the Mumblers.
Mumblers, yeah. They like wood maps.
How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
All
Dope
this
is going
wood.
to turn it around. And they get a kill. He's going to expertly slow down Eldon to give her some control. And gets her that cat.
My goodness.
As they've already passed the Brazil, barely stopped on it. Alright, ASAP now has a chance. See what he can work with. Dope got bombed out in the wrong spot, and he does get a cap, give them a little bit of sunshine. Still 1 minute. Gonna see another boost attempt. Finds the gate, gets Dope a Juke Juice. Dope's gonna have a chance to boost block mid. Loses the take pro. Bubbles has a take pro there to kind of equalize things on defense. Unless he takes offense. Gonna see if they can get another cap. Why not? ASAP takes the flag pro grab.
So
Dope boosting in. Dad's ahead of the play. Huh.
Dad's gonna get there.
Good job by Dope. Didn't expect him to avoid that boost. Indeed, I do think he did have it. And Skippy might be able to get it. Yep, no one takes the boost, including Skippy.
Nobody was in his way.
2,
2, 1, 0.
Alright.
I called it.
You called it. And it's up a little closer at 8-3, but they had it in the bag.
Yeah, they did good. That was a good half for them.
Very, very good. Offense, defense, pups.
Yeah.
Just good coordination.
Very.
Thing just kind of started with defense, and the offense could just turn it into place.
Right.
Alright, so we got the Mumble Capper split. We had 1 week without it, and that was enough. We had to go back to it.
They can't play on Tuesdays.
Right.
They can't play Tuesdays.
How rude of them to be forced to play on a Tuesday.
Right. I feel like Mondays are good days for splits. Tuesdays, so far they lose. Maybe they'll find a day where they win all of them.
Right. Let's try Sundays.
Sunday.
Dope's won on Sunday.
Don't you play Sundays?
Thanks for watching, Q. Yeah, that's why I said you played against me and beat me twice on a Sunday.
Oh, dang. Oh, thanks, Q.
Q's a great guy. Love playing with him, against him, watching him.
That's good. Want to watch him more than... I don't know if I've seen a lot of Q.
Right. Trying to think where they might be this season. Are they in majors? I feel like they've been bouncing around. Really, like some people were complaining about them being allowed to play
Really?
something.
Well, screw them.
Maybe in both leagues.
Not Q,
I don't know.
screw whoever was saying.
Yeah, obviously.
Obviously.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Majors and minors.
What can you do? I didn't know you could do that.
Cause you like started minors in the draft. Or okay, yeah, no, started majors, got dropped, then picked back up. Okay.
Oh, cool.
I didn't realize that if you got dropped after starting majors, you could still stay in minors for the rest of the time. I guess it makes sense.
I don't see why you couldn't. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Some people think they do.
Whatever.
Wacko.
Sorry about that, Q. But I'm glad that you play a bunch because apparently you're good.
Yeah. Indeed.
You think so?
Alright, any closing remarks for the night? Anything else you want to get off your chest?
I want something salty to eat.
Alright.
So, that's about it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I need some snacks.
Alright. Thank you, all your viewers. Have a wonderful night.
We had lots of fun again.
Yeah.
See ya next time.
Until next week. Maybe.
Maybe we'll stream again later this week, though, right?
Probably. We'll see. Our team was talking about maybe practicing on a different day. We'll have to find out. But probably have at least one more stream day in this week. Okay. Good night.